Good morning, friends. Sorry for being late. We were going through examination oriented revision. Today we shall go through figures of speech practice. Figures of speech you have well understood in your SSC examination. First of all, from the first poem, a photograph. The cardboard shows me how it was. The cardboard shows me how it was. Options are personification, metaphor, oxymoron, and alliteration. These are the options. You are required to write the correct option only, as you did in the MCQs in SSC. But this time no OMR sheet will be given. You will write the option in your answer sheet. So personification means what? When a non-living object is shown to behave as living. Oxymoron means opposite ideas. Alliteration means repetition of sound. These three are not among the sentence. Okay, there is no personification, there is no oxymoron, there is no alliteration. Okay, but metaphor is the correct answer because it is given one illustration that how it was. If it is with same or as, it is called simile. But there is no same or as, so metaphor. Second one, the cardboard shows me how it was. Answer, metaphor. Why metaphor? Because all of the three options do not belong to it. And there is a comparison without as or like. If there is a comparison along with as or like, it is simile. But there is no as or like, so it is metaphor. Next, all three stood still. All three stood still To smile through their hair. To smile through their hair. All three stood still smiled through their hair. Options are A. Repetition, B. Metaphor, C. Alliteration, and D. Antithesis. Okay. What is the difference between repetition and alliteration? What is the difference between repetition and alliteration? Repetition means repetition of the word. Repetition means repetition of the word. Alliteration means repetition of the sound. Alliteration means repetition of the sound. Repetition means repetition of the words. Alliteration means repetition of the sound. Here the sound S, saw. Sound S is repeated. Here the sound S, saw, stood still, smile. Sound of S is repeated, so it is called alliteration. Alliteration is the right answer. What means alliteration? Alliteration means repetition of the sound. Alliteration means repetition of the sound. Next one. And the sea which appears to have changeless, which appears to have change less. And the sea which appears to have change less. Options are personification, repetition, internal rhyme, and simile. there is no repetition of the word. Repetition means repetition of the word. One of the words, not the sound, word. One of the word, if repeated, it is called repetition. There is no repetition of any word. So, repetition is not the right answer. Rhyme, you know very well, rhyming words. So, there is no rhyming words in it. It is also not the correct answer. Simile is like or as. Simile means comparison made with, like or as. There is no like or as for comparison. So, it is not the correct answer. Correct answer is personification. Why? Because man or woman, mankind, man changes with time. Man changes with time. Child, teenage, youth, old age. Man changes with time. So, it is the quality of a person to have changed with time. It is the quality of a person to have changed with time. But this quality of change is planted in the sea by the poet. So it is called personification. So the right answer is personification. Next one. The sea is presented as the mother of the poet. Changed with time. In the photograph, she was a child. So the sea appears to have changed less. But sea does not change. It remains the same after the years also. So the quality of change is implanted in the sea by the poet. So it is called personification. Next one. Washed there terribly transient fit. Terribly transient fit. Washed there terribly transient fit. Options are metaphor, alliteration, synecdoche, and last one, metonymy. Options are metaphor, alliteration, synecdoche, and metonymy. What means metaphor? Metaphor means comparison without like or as. Comparison without like or as is called metaphor. There is no comparison, so it is not the right answer. What means synecdoche? Synecdoche means part for whole, whole for part, especially used for a body part. So many of the students say feet and say synecdoche, synecdoche. But always body part means synecdoche, it is not right. Body part means synecdoche, it is not right. if a part represents the whole or the whole represents the part. Only then it is synecdoche. So synecdoche is also not the right answer. What means metonymy? Metonymy means an object or a person is qualified by not its name but by its quality. Then it is called metonymy. If an object or a person is referred not through its name but through its quality, this kind of a poise is called metonymy. It is not also here. So the right answer is alliteration. Alliteration is the right answer. What means alliteration? Alliteration means repetition of sound. Repetition of sound. So here transient and terribly. T is repeated. This T is for there. So it is the sound the, not ta. So it is not included in it, but terribly transient. This is T for ta. This is also for T. So sound of T is repeated. So it is called alliteration. Next one. With the laboured is of loss. With the laboured is of loss. Options are A. Metaphor, B. Personification, C. Metonymy, D. Oxymoron. What means metaphor? Metaphor means a comparison is made without like or as. A comparison, if made without like or as, it is called metaphor. Here, no comparison is made, so metaphor is not the correct answer. Personification means the quality of a person, if implanted in a non-living object, then it's called personification. Personification means if the quality of a person, living person, is implanted in a non-living object, then it is called personification. Here, no personification is used, no human quality is added to any non-living. Metonymy. What does it mean? Metonymy means if any object or non-living or a person is identified not through its name but through its quality. If a person or an object or an animal, if referred through not its name but through its quality, then it is called metonymy. Here, no person is identified through its quality, so metonymy is not also the correct answer. Right answer is oxymoron. Oxymoron is the right answer. Why? Because what does it mean? If two opposite words are put together, if two opposite words are put together, it is called oxymoron. Oxymoron means two opposite words are presented all together. It is called oxymoron. Labeled and is present opposite meaning. Labeled means tired one. Is means one who is in rest. So labeled and is are opposite word put together. So it is called oxymoron. Oxymoron is the right answer. Next one. There is nothing to say at all. There is nothing to say at all. Options are alliteration, option B, antithesis, option C, retorts, and option D, repetition. There is nothing to say at all. Options are alliteration, antithesis, retorts, and repetition. So, first of all, alliteration, there is no repetition of sound. At all and all, you may confuse with it. But at and all is the repetition of O, not A. So, it will not be considered. Next one is antithesis. What means antithesis? Antithesis means opposite ideas are put together. Oxymoron, opposite words. Antithesis, opposite ideas. There is no opposite ideas are presented. So antithesis is not the correct answer. Repetition means repetition of a word. There is no word repeated. So repetition is not the correct answer. Correct answer is retorts. What means retorts? Retorts means if negativity is used to present strong affirmation. If negativity is used to present strong affirmation, strong positivity, it is called retorts. Here, there is nothing to say at all. Means there are so many things to tell, but we avoid to tell. There is nothing to say at all, so it is retorts. Okay, so